That is definitely one of the most brutal finishers in this game.
Wonder what it's for. There's something up there.
Shut up, Atreus.
At the red. Hey, hardened road tree sap. That's handy. That did it.
Well, at least he's having fun. Oh, nothing. Aw, I don't get to slide across the ice. Excuse me. I wonder though how many of these places I can visit without before coming across Mimir. Because Mimir is one who tells us that the chisel that we need. So I wonder if we were to come here without Mimir's assistance, what kind of dialogue they would have to say.
Atreus, here.
Yes, father.
Dang it.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. To Njord we offer back the seas bound.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that they loved and worshipped him here.
Whole lot of good that did them. Amazing how interesting a lot of this conflict that stems from pagan gods teaching one another and teaching humans magic. Considering how it turned out, that's all Odin himself wanted from Freya. I wonder, considering a lot of his abilities comes from stuff that he learned and sacrificing his sanity or a few other things to be able to learn powerful abilities. It makes me wonder, what abilities did Odin have then before he ever learned magic? And how powerful was he before learning magic?
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
No offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready.
I wonder how much damage they could do to me.
Coming in!
Well, not much. Remember the first time I played through this game, I think it was on normal difficulty, and it was difficult. Ramming speed. Do not resist. You're mine, man.
Enemy down!
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the methods we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you were getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
Still upset that Brock ate that creature that was traveling with him earlier in the game.
Right after the water. You step between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence, folks. There you go. Very well. To business.
Doesn't even do anything except just upgrade the weapon's abilities, but that's really about it. Corrupted remnant. Where am I gonna find that?
Oh, that's fine. Always happy just to chat.
Well, and I guess we're gonna find out later.
You found something.
Armor piece? Oh, I hope it's a new armor piece.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna find out later at some point if Sindri has anything to say about Kratos's weapon.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward? Boy, Armor really liked Julia, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Careful! My shop's right here!
You're the one who thought it was a good idea to set it up by a dead giant's head.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Yeah, fuck your armor.
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants want to do when they were between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Man, that's gotta be sad to know. A father who's extremely paranoid, does not care for the lives of others, who has a son who's more than fine with killing as many innocent people as possible, purely out of his lust for blood. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm so looking forward to kicking Thor's ass and God of War Ragnarok. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said earlier, I look forward to in Ragnarok being able to kick Odin and Thor's ass. Help avenge the death of all those innocent people, especially the giants. Although, I wonder how, and I think I already said this, maybe not, how much Freya's probably gonna, no doubt gonna interfere, considering she was shown in the trailer, in a gameplay trailer at one point, attacking Thor. And of course, Thor easily fends her off. Seriously, I wonder if at any point during Ragnarok, if Freya's gonna finally acknowledge that her son's death was due to her actions because of her obsession with trying to protect her son.
Ooh, you got most of it.
Let's try that again.
we must free the other strap.
You do?
Oh, I hope we get some new weapons and gear in Ragnarok as well. I'm really looking forward to that game. Hopefully be like the first trilogy where the gameplay doesn't really change too much, but you still get new weapons.
Why are we
And at the
going
very...
up if what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it would work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it.
Good.
And what could be heavier than the hammer of a giant?
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
I keep wondering, considering how big the giants are, or at least most of them, because I think who was it? Not Mimir. It was Atreus who said that not all giants. He was told by his mother not all giants were literally giant. There's no way you're struggling that much, Kratos.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Yeah, part of me kept thinking or wondering if the giants in Norse mythology were like the equivalent of the Titans in Greek mythology. And I realized, no, not really. At least in the God of War universe, the Titans were so powerful, Odin specifically needed the Blade of Olympus to defeat the Titans and seal them away. Whereas with the Norse gods,
But how do we get to it?
We cannot.
whereas with the Norse gods, it doesn't seem like any specific or special weapon of any kind was needed to defeat the giants.
What does it say?
When time itself is discerned, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter.
Quiet, head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Write it.
Flower, house, Vetter, Sula. No, that wasn't right.
Write it.
Vetter, house, bar, Suma. Still nothing.
Boy, the order from the song again.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
What the heck?
Write it.
Vent, far, sewer, house. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom said.
There.
Vetter, var, summa, house. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom said.
Oh, right, retrospect. Reverse. Son of a bitch.
There.
Var, house, summa, vetter.
Retrograde, lads.
What?
Of course. The riddle. The answer is reversed. There.
House, var, summa, vetter.
The riddle. Winter is last.
Here you go, brother.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Do it.
Symbols are confusing as heck.
House, summa, var, vetter.
Atreus. That word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the ball! Got him! Clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses. Jump! You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
uh, definitely the game gets so much more fun when you finally meet Mimir. As entertaining as a dialogue between Kratos and Atreus is, it's just so much better with Mimir in the mix.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir.
You can hear the excitement in Atreus' voice. Like, I'm about to help my dad push this big ass rock.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come.
Childlike excitement. Kratos just does everything out of necessity.
Why would I ban it?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Good. We should keep moving.
Kratos' strength is too good. Too strong for his own good.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Yeah, for someone who's supposed to be the god of war, he's more like the god of destruction.
Father.
Not now.
There really is something wrong with Magni. Or Modi. Whoever it was that said they wanted to get the kid. Man, I want to be able to get down there because there's a chest right there. But there's no way down there. Dang it. Probably gonna have to come back for it after I defeat those two. Hello, now that I'm playing on a lower difficulty, I wonder how long it'll, let's see, a lower difficulty with higher upgraded weapons. Oh, here we go. I wonder how long it will take me to defeat those two now. Obviously not as long as the first time I played through this game.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
We'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Livened up the place.
There.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you?
Have you met Kratos before? Well, obviously not.
serves. The Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Enemies ahead!
Take that, Legoshi. I remember speaking of Legoshi from Beastars, one of the things that irritated me was about his mother and how at one point she became so distraught over her appearance being half wolf, half reptilian that she ended up killing herself, only for it to be revealed later that she actually regrets killing herself. And I'm like, that's literally, I don't know, I was like, damn, that just irritates the hell out of me. Mess with the likes of me?
I can see a path out. There's no way to lose it.
Enemies ahead!
If I remember, someone, as a joke, someone asked like if anyone or anything can kill Kratos, and one of the developers from the trilogy, the original trilogy, said only Kratos can kill Kratos. And I found that funny.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Even the elves aren't too fond of them.
Hey, Sindri, check this out.
My, we're excited to spend some hack silver, aren't we? Ah, offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
Why?
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these. Let's do it.
Yeah, you keep forgetting Chaos Flame. I can only find that in Muspelheim, or wherever the hell that Realm of Fire is. So close yet so far. Ooh, this looks nice. Increases strength, defense. I'll take it. Plus it's red. I like the color red. Oh, the Greek god of war. A blessing and a curious. What's this? So it's supposed to be like curse of Ares? God of war. I'm liking this red stuff. Gauntlets of Ares.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean. Fine piece of work, if I say so myself.
Yeah, it's weaker compared to what I had last equipped, but still a whole lot, looks very cool. I don't know, I'm playing on a much lower difficulty anyway, and I already got most weapons and upgrades, so I'm not too worried. Plus, I can always upgrade it later. Just need to get more hack silver.
Now, there is something else to tell you.
Says there's something else to tell me. He doesn't tell me. Oh, and it's sap from the world tree.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it.
I'm gonna have to get that
It
thing
is a
so he will
precious
shut
relic.
up about it. $4.50. Damn, I only got like what, 2-3 hours of sleep. Damn, man, can't keep living like this. Gotta find more stuff to do during the day so I'll be more tired at night. Needed to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Alright, that took a little longer than usual. Had to help my grandma do a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back to making videos on Xenoverse after this. Although I wanted to definitely get back to streaming DC online, especially with the episode that recently came out. Yeah, sure, it's pretty anticlimactic, but it's still a fun game. And the episode itself, not the worst, but not the best I participated in. Of course, I can only wonder what the past episodes were like, because it wasn't until after it was around towards the end of the Justice League Dark event that I finally got to play DC Online when I started playing. And I remember that was back before I got the full account. Wait a minute. So needless to say, wait, what does that do? Cooldown, defense. I put so much value and emphasis on strength. Wait, increases rage gained, but reduces. Wait, where's my water bottle? But reduces size of rage bar and increased drain rate during Spartan rage. These effects grow significantly more as pieces. Ooh, this is very nice. Putting so much emphasis on anything that increases standard attacks or physical or his strength. I never fully upgraded these? Oh, well, then again, I don't really use them. Wait till I get even more hex silver. Wait, Hyperion Grapple. The name alone sounds very cool. Although there have been those who said how Hyperion from Marvel Comics, even though Sentry is often called, Sentry's called Marvel's Superman, but people say how Hyperion is more deserving of that title. I don't, which makes sense. Sentry has a few powers in common with Superman, being able to project energy, whereas he could project energy from his hands, Superman from his eyes. So the basic concept of that, them wearing capes, having the letter S on their costumes, did I say wearing capes? Super speed, strength, durability, stamina, all that good stuff. Whoa. And being more reliant on their powers when fighting compared to others like Wonder Woman or Batman. But then you have Hyperion, who's literally an alien from another world. Well, he's both from another world and from another universe. So double the whole
Hurry, brother.
foreigner thing.
We make a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Boy,
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
no.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
Don't tell me.
Oh right, red circle means you can't, you're just best at dodging it. You don't grab and headbutt me, that's what I do to you. Man, I hate this part.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care. Come here, half-breed. You done know that is hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny little arms can barely.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson.
More than happy to teach.
Moving a bit slow. Let's go. You mean to oppose the most? You've got some father here. Hang on, lad.
Wait a minute, that talisman was supposed to give me a burst of health. Create a small defense zone that prevents creators' attacks from being interrupted. Dang it! Ah, I keep forgetting, can't switch this stuff during combat. Damn it! Yeah, this is definitely a whole lot easier. My goodness, such language. They do this too damn frequently.
She cut up your face if you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots. Son.
The sons of
What the heck?
are welcome to try.
Head.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
It's up, assholes.
What the hell? I'm pressing L1.
Gonna drag your
From behind.
over
From
here,
behind.
freak. Gonna
From
drag
behind.
your carcass to us.
From behind.
Curtis needs to learn to wash his hands.
Stop it!
Boy, stay focused.
Broccoli!
My goodness.
Wow, Mother must have been some whore to make the lot of him.
I'll kill you!
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
I'll rip your head off!
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, here's to hoping he's not nearly as annoying to adventure with during Ragnarok. Buried under all that ice and still hot as all hell.
Enough.
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel room to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I,
And his father's Thor.
not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take
Wait,
utmost
we were
care
here
while
before.
handling it.
What's that?
It is a priceless relic after all.
Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna go do that thing. Get that damn thing so he'll shut up about it. Add a little details. Dude's sick or think he's sick. And now he won't stop coughing. COVID. Hey, I wonder what this is. I still wonder how much more powerful people like Odin and Zeus would be, how much more powerful they would be if they didn't rely on magic. Where can I find the last one? Sometimes these are definitely the harder ones, where you gotta find the stuff and break them. Because usually if there's like a bell you gotta toll, it's usually a lot closer. I don't know why I did that. Where the hell would I find it? It's gotta be somewhere in this area, because usually they're not that far from each other. Ah, finally. Hey, it did work.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a precious relic.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
So, keep up.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
Is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Because we killed his punk ass, that's why.
giant's head. What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
There's an exit under the thumb. Find a way across. There's an opening.
I can get it. There's a path to the exit on the other side. There's a rope up here. I think that did it.
I will be honest, the time I get to spend alone away from Atreus while playing as Kratos, I enjoy it. Because at least then I can actually enjoy the story without Atreus just being annoying. Can't imagine why I'd ever need to come back here. I remember there's another one of those doors not too far from where Kratos and Atreus live. What? I don't get no hex silver for that.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks. There's something over there. Like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling. Like something is waiting for us down
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
here. I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Considering I almost died fighting Modi and Magni, But then again, I was fighting two at once. One of them had a freaking shield, which is annoying. So hopefully fighting a Valkyrie who's by herself will make things a bit easier, at least a bit easier to keep up with.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
I wonder if the Valkyries are like the Norse equivalent of the Amazonians.
I think she knows we're here now.
Ah, man. Dang, I gotta work on my blocks better. And I gotta remember that can't be... that's gotta be dodged. Dang it!
Okay back there?
Dang it!
On my way! We'll be okay.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my help. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
Man, I mean, I get it. We killed a Valkyrie, but why we gotta take responsibility? Dang it!
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. I own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Ed.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to find more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
Hey, give me a moment. Ow. All right. All right, back to business. Yeah, how'd you like that, Odin? Be seeing you in Ragnarok. I know one of those damn filthy birds is nearby.
I don't know what we're still doing.
Shut up, Atreus. Huh. Which one of these leads to where Kratos and Atreus live? I'll figure that out later. Dang it! Naturally, the way to travel is limited.
What's that?
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
We don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
I like doing this.
Really?
Oh dear.
Like, there's literally just no reason to do this other than it's just hilarious.
Hello there. Got another favor to ask you two.
Damn it, Brock, you ugly
What do
son
you
of
want,
a midget.
dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Bar. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy mooning.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain it to mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-strapped and slack-jawed?
Well, how kind of him. Alright, let's go get that whetstone so Sindri stop bugging us about it.
Ah, more of those. Good. Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock.
Ed, you are full of stories. When will you tell one that entertains?
I beg your pardon?
You just insulted me.
Yeah, I got that. So you want a corker, do you? Very well, my brothers. I'll tell you the story of Hrungnir, the brawler. The real story.
There was a huge battle, right? His shrine had him in the middle, fighting off Aesir.
A pretty story, but no. Hrungnir, you see, was born with neither head nor heart. So the giants had to complete him with stone. He was strong, to be sure, but also a perfect simpleton. Odin met him wandering in Midgard one day. Found him so amusing, so harmless, so gullible, that he invites him back to his palace in Asgard. There he gives Hrungnir his fill of mead, and goads him into all manner of boasts and antics, all for the amusement of the court. I was there. I saw the Aesir laugh as Hrungnir leapt upon his shield and swore he'd kill us all and take our womenfolk back to Jotunheim. And Thor shows up. Does he laugh? Oh no. Thor takes one look at the drunken stone buffoon and brings down Mjolnir on his head so hard that he's got chunks of Hrungnir in his own skull to this day. Thor is so startled by the face full of rock, he doesn't notice Hrungnir's body topple right onto him with a sickening crunch. And again, the roars of laughter echo through the palace halls.
That's an awful story, Mimir. Nothing like the ones Mother told me.
Let that be a lesson, my son. Truth is seldom so pretty as myth and legend.
Hey, we can back here.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes. But,
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, a little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
How do you pronounce that? Diogo Souza? Oi.
Must be a way to.
First time I ever had someone greet me with oi.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
You damn skip your Trace.
Adequate.
Get back down there. No hex silver? Dang it.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
what...
okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of something.
That takes care of that.
Whetstone better damn well be worth it.
Not shot!
I know I hear Odin's bird around here somewhere.
Boy.
Yes, sir. I was wondering about this. What happened over there?
It'd be nice if you collect like a health or a rage shard, but your rage and health meter is full, then simply you get hack silver in return. Of course, it couldn't be that simple. The ropes are invincible. I almost said invisible. Oh.
Focus up.
This what's going on. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
I don't know what we're still doing here.
Ready and wait.
Haha, superior shield. Shut up, Atreus.
They were pretty weak.
I wonder how far I can get without reclaiming my axe.
Boy, over here.
Sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow. This goes on and on. Father, forgive me.
Is that the face of a bull?
Forget my actions.
Or a goat?
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom.
Can't remember. Did we come through here already? Yeah, we did, but we had to dock though. Shut up, Atreus.
was the first giant? Where did he come from?
Well, I can just tell you the story later.
How did it go with the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh. Wonderful. Here. For your trouble.
Good, now you can get off our damn back.
I can't wait to test. Out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
So lube it up!
He said, I didn't ask for it back.
What a bitch.
Hey, Sindri. Have you been there?
Dang it.
You mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me? Please, keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri.
Knob.
Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal, Sindri? I'm so terribly touched. Hey, did you hear? Magni, the Aesir god, son of Thor, dead! I know! Looking for the killer, swearing that once he finds him, he'll... Oh, shit, that was...
We should probably discuss that more quietly.
Or not at all. I think that's a great plan.
I like that. Oh shit, that was you guys. Now let's see how far I can get across Midgard. And I'm assuming this is the part where we eventually run into Modi. Little prick. Run into him. Then I gotta go get the Blades of Chaos, all that good stuff. Good. No, I can do this stuff early on without much, if any,
Can
difficulty.
you start that story again from before?
If I recall, we had begun to discuss the origin of Ymir, the first giant. In the
Ymir.
beginning,
Ymir.
there was Ganumgagok, the great void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
War and water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Aye. Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. In Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. He called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. The small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Huh? Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Wait, I do not remember coming through here specifically before. Oh, wait, it's coming back to me now. Good to know I can pass by Sinji without him bringing up the damn whetstone again. Oh yeah, he is still there, just casually walking around. Pretty cool, he doesn't attack you unless you attack him first. Oh, come on. For what? We didn't attack him. I'm guessing when my axe passed through, it hit him. And to think I tried to be peaceful and avoid conflict with that thing.
What are you fool?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He died fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
If I remember, it's by completing all the bonus missions that I get that secret ending where Atreus has that vision of him and his father encountering Thor at the end of Fimbulwinter. Although what's pretty cool is the fact that when you beat the game, or because yeah, part of the legend is that Baldur's death is what triggers Ragnarok. So as a result,
Now where should we go?
shut up, Atreus. So as a result of Baldur's death, Fimbulwinter starts, which obviously means Ragnarok. So I wonder how that's gonna play out. Although with so many of the gods already, at least so many of the popular gods, and all the giants, see, all the giants are dead,
Atreus,
except
follow me.
for Jormungandr. Jormungandr is the only giant left, and he's not even humanoid, just a giant big ass serpent. That's gonna suck being the last of your kind. I wonder if that's how Kratos feels, being the last of the Greeks still alive. But actually, wait a minute, no, because there's Aphrodite. He left Aphrodite alive at the end. Who the hell's calling this early in the damn morning? Okay, now that was a longer break than necessary. Had to go take care of something for my grandma yet again. Damn scam callers will not leave us the hell alone. Flip, my brother, what are you doing this early in the morning? Ain't you supposed to be getting ready for work? Or do you just casually check YouTube on mobile or on computer before heading to work? Be all like, yeah, gonna watch me some videos before I go to work. Oh, you just got, what the hell kind of schedule are you working? Getting off at 6:29 in the morning. I keep forgetting, we're in the same time zone. Wait, hold on a second. I know you just got off work, Flip, but would you be willing to play some... Oh, right, night shift. Would you be willing to play some Xenoverse 2? Because I'm down for that. Test some of those dual attacks. Except for the dual dragon fist. Because I remember you said about how much it sucked, and I remember seeing videos of it on YouTube. There's quite a few dual attacks that they just don't look that cool. Dual dragon fist, dual burning kick. 20 minutes? Man, you're a man on schedule. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, let's see. I think Trunks' dual burning kick would be so much better if the way they did it was like first Trunks comes in and hits them with his burning kick, and then you come in with your own burning kick. Like Trunks hits them from one side and then you hit them from another side. Hey, what the? Oh shit. I wanted to use a finisher on that guy.
Were all those guys part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you?
Ow, you son of a bitch.
No. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to. But not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Get your ass out of here.
Well, being out here makes me feel more grown up.
Hey, get lost.
How was that?
You did well.
There, this door's all sealed up. Too bad you don't see them fall into the water.
Tyr's braziers, a symbol of the light that binds all realms together.
Why would he use those strange runes, though?
Now you mention it.
The mystery continues.
Thank you. Well, worth a shot.
Again, this God of War was definitely for the purpose of just creating quite a bit of mystery. Opposite each other and have two dragons collide on. Yeah, that would have been so cool, but it's like instead it just looks like just one big ass dragon. And dual dragon fist is just one of those moves that also should have been like how I explained how dual dragon kick should have been. Someone coming in from one side. Well, what the hell? Ooh, r/uploaded. Pro Revenge. I'm definitely liking some of the new female characters they released in King of Fighters 15. Like that one black woman with the glasses. Damn, she got it in all the right places. Same thing with others like Shermie and Anyel. For so long, I used to call her just Angel because I just spell it based on how it looks. Until I was like, nah, yeah, it's better just to pronounce it based on how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. since she's from Mexico. And you wouldn't look at her, but she's supposed to be a cyborg. Like, I know she was enhanced by the Nest organization, but I didn't think it meant like she was cybernetic. Which makes me wonder, how much of her is cybernetic? And by cybernetic, is it cybernetic like Android 18, like Android 18 and 17 from DBZ, as in they're not real, they don't have no metal in them, but they're just enhanced at the cellular level? Is she that kind of cyborg? Or does she actually have metal in her body to enhance her strength? Father, son, insert ultimate here.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True, but these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
Kratos talking about past experience. It's unfortunate it took his son nearly dying from some weird ass disease for Kratos to finally be willing to tell his son what he really is. Yeah, but you said so yourself, Flip, in about like 20 minutes. I don't know what's gonna happen in 20 minutes. But, forget it, we'll wait and see. Shut up, Atreus, he helped. Okay, you said like 20 minutes about, I can't remember how many moments ago. Although the dual attack, the Savior Has Come, that you get from Hercule, I actually still like that one. It doesn't even actually hurt, like in no way does it hurt the opponent. Like when you do it solo, it takes the attention of all the enemies in the area off of whoever they're fighting and onto you. But if you use it as a dual attack, it actually heals you and your teammate. So it's a good way to heal yourselves if you're low on items. Whoa, good to know you're keeping track of time, Flip. That's just 16 minutes I gotta wait.
Father, were you ever a leader?
Many years ago, yes. I led men in battle.
Were you a good leader?
It is complicated.
Did you
No
ever...
more questions, boy. Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sir.
I even created a couple of new characters. I think, yeah, I talked about a female human I had. And I tried to make a video about it. I don't think I was able to successfully. But I even made my own android. Oh my freaking goodness, who the freaking scammer callers? You up late or? Yeah, I'm definitely more. I'm up early. I got up around freaking 3 o'clock in the morning. Although I need to stop falling asleep so much during the daytime. You cannot deny me! Dang it. Son of a bitch. Leave us alone, Odin. This is why nobody likes you. Creep. Ouch.
Satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then why do we do this?
Hey, speaking of Dragon Ball, one of the things, to me it's funny, but it's also it's annoying but funny at the same time. It was a YouTube channel, Mysterious Weeb, who was talking about Yujiro from Baki the Grappler, talking about how strong he is within the world of Baki the Grappler and all that other good stuff. And yeah, higher elevation, of course. Part of what made it annoying is the fact that there was people in the comment section who were trying to argue, saying Yujiro Hama isn't that strong or is nothing special. How characters from King and Ashura could beat him easily, like Kuroki Gensai and whatnot. Which is ridiculous because the power scaling in Baki the Grappler is so much higher. And talk about like purely based on physical strength. Obviously, just about everyone in King and Ashura are very skilled fighters on their own, just like Baki the Grappler. But purely talking about just physical strength alone and nothing else, Baki the Grappler is at a much higher scale than what Kengan can handle. That's just a fact. But people will argue. Some people keep trying to argue, saying, no, Baki the Grappler and King and Ashura are actually pretty equal, and plenty of those guys would beat Yujiro easily. And it's like, no, they wouldn't. Just either a bunch of trolls trying to start shit, or a bunch of desperate fanboys who just can't accept that their favorite characters from their favorite series just aren't perfect.
Can I?
Look here.
Not to mention, some of them will keep saying stupid stuff like, yeah, well, this character from this series could easily beat Yujiro. Characters like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, Goku from Dragon Ball Z. It's like, yes, of course they could. Whereas Yujiro is easily leagues above the likes of any character from King and Ashura or King and Omega in terms of physical strength. So are characters like Goku and Kenshiro are much higher in power or physical strength than Yujiro. As well as characters from One Punch Man. Oh, let's see, characters like Garo, obviously Saitama himself. And I'm like, this is why people like these you just can't have these kind of conversations with. Because they're literally just saying it out of pettiness. Like, so it's almost like they got this trigger in them where they're thinking, ooh, someone's talking. Biscuit Leaf is my favorite. Yeah, he's awesome. Still, like, Jack is definitely my favorite, but Biscuit Oliva was badass, especially in the second manga.
Walk these islands that wasn't dead.
What do you mean?
That's do you know? Enough.
Do you need any?
Boy, I only.
But what was I saying? Oh yes. One of them is this dude who keeps appearing in Mysterious Weave's comment section. Like his name is, or his, what was it? His profile pic is Heihachi Mishima. I think it's like from, what was it, Tekken 6? That's where the profile image comes from. And the name he uses is the King. And he's definitely either a troll or one of those overhyped, or what was it? Those, excuse me, arrogant fanboys you just can't have those kind of conversations with. Because literally, all he does is just keep downplaying characters from Baki the Grappler as much as he can, while trying to say that characters from other series could easily overwhelm them if they wanted to, or how, as he's saying, characters could easily, from one series, could overwhelm Baki characters if they wanted to, or characters from series like King and Ashura are just as, if not more powerful than Baki. And anytime someone talks about any Baki characters positively, like whatever accomplishments or feats they have, he would just straight up deny them or downplay them, saying this character only did that by pure coincidence, or that character is not that strong, he can only do this or that. And I'm just like, man, you are so damn full of it. It's him and a few others who do that as well. And I'm like, this is why some people prefer to disable the comment section on their YouTube channels, or why some people don't like going to YouTube comment sections. Like, there's some who will just because they like to engage in conversation, others who won't because of people like the guy I just described, who's such a Kinkin fanboy. Either that or he just basically hates Baki. There's a lot of people who hate Baki the Grappler, saying it's too nonsensical. And they like other series like Kinkin because it's somewhat more realistic. And I'm thinking, so you hate a series like Baki the Grappler for being nonsensical or not being very realistic, but you love a series like Fist of the North Star, which takes the power scaling to an even higher level. Seriously, there's stuff characters can do in Fist of the North Star that even characters from Baki could only ever dream of. But in the end, all this about who from one series can beat another from another series, how this character from this one franchise can easily beat this character from this other franchise that's completely unrelated, that's owned by another company. In the end, there's just no point getting all emotional about it like some people do. Because, like, in the end, what good does that do? And there's that ugly ass giant serpent again. Yeah, I'm a genius. But yeah, making all these comparisons, it's fun to debate it if you can do it in a friendly manner, just something to talk about. But it's annoying whenever someone gets all emotional about it and gets all upset. Then that's when that whole debate and just talking about it is just not fun anymore. And then you realize, you can't help but think, why am I still wasting my time arguing with this person? Like, they just want to argue for the sake of being a jerk, not actually try to engage in a worthwhile conversation. Yeah, that's exactly like you said, Flip. It's possible to have a friendly debate about something. But so many people, especially when it's random people on the internet who just get so emotional Even that's not enough? Dang it. Like the whole debate, the whole Goku versus Superman debate. It's one of those things where it can be fun to talk about. Not even just Goku versus Superman, but characters from Dragon Ball Z going against characters from Marvel or DC Comics. It's one of those things where it can be fun to talk about if you're able to do so maturely. Oh, damn, mutts. Where the hell is it coming from? Oh, I see it. I remember, who was it? The same people who do Death Battle, they made one of those 1 minute melees where it was Goku Black going against Black Adam. I never saw that. I have yet to see that one, but I remember there was a video they made on it. See, that's like the only thing about debates like that that annoy me, where someone just makes that one comment saying how this character would easily beat that character, and they'll do that, but they'll never ever actually take the time to explain why.
If you must. Roy, over here.
Yes, sir.
Like someone will say, this character will beat that character easily. Facts. It's like, okay, where are your facts? Fuck you, that's what. And of course, it's like a lot of people say, someone like Superman can just simply increase his power by dipping into the sun. Which is like, yes, there's the fact that he can, but there's always a difference between can and will. Superman can, but if there's a major crisis going on, he will only go dip into the sun if he has time to do so, which he won't always have the opportunity to do so. Like the opponent will be able to use their physical strength and skills to keep him from going anywhere near the sun, or he knows he can't just leave to go into the sun if he's busy fighting an opponent, because that opponent will probably go after innocent civilians. Because if it's someone like Doomsday or Darkseid, like if it's an opponent like Darkseid or Doomsday, yeah, you're welcome, son of a bitch.
Thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see him get.
See you, Dad.
Have you only?
What was I saying? Goku has been trained by a high-ranking deity.
Know something useful?
Yeah, Superman's not even just like purely going off of muscle memory experience alone. He has training in hand-to-hand combat as well. Oh my goodness, these damn scammer colors. I'm gonna see what this one wants. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hi, ma'am. This is Tina, Medicare Supplement Advisor. How are you doing today?
It's 6:55 in the morning. Why are you calling this early?
Actually, this call is about Medicare, and you do have Medicare Part A and Part B, right? Yes. And do you pay for your medication sometimes? All the time. Okay. Expenses out of the pocket. So you do pay the full payment when you visit the doctor? Okay. Sorry. You do pay the full payment? Do you pay for payment?
Well, let's see if I can find this. I like doing that. Just put it on loudspeaker. Just play music into the phone. See how long I can do that before they finally hang up.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah, not Goku, Superman himself has training in hand-to-hand combat, so he knows how to throw a good punch or two. That's why I say he's definitely like a brawler with skill. Kind of like basically when you have someone who's never had any training before. So as an adult, they go and join the military where they learn the basics of combat. But as far as anything that could be considered much more advanced, yeah, there's schools that are dedicated to teaching stuff like that for self-defense, military, or whatnot. But obviously, Superman, he's more just learning what he needs to do his job as a superhero. Then you have Goku, who's a dedicated martial artist. So yeah, so fighting skill alone, Goku's definitely much higher than Superman. Whereas Superman, he knows a few techniques, but he's definitely smarter than Goku. Scientifically, Superman is much more gifted than Goku. But Goku's definitely smarter as a fighter, as whereas martial arts and combat is concerned.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, people talk about how a character who has this specific ability gives them that boost in power. They'll talk about the positives of that certain ability, but they keep forgetting the downside to it. Like when Goku used Ultra Instinct, yeah, to us it looked like it lasted a long time, but damn near everything that happens in Dragon Ball happens basically at super speed. So to us, it looked like it lasted a long while, but in reality, it only lasted like what, maybe a couple minutes? Let's see, Goku's Ultra Instinct only lasted like maybe a couple minutes, if not just 1 minute in actual real time.
My men they roam no.
That's right.
But in
yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah.
You're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
And ain't that tragic? What was I saying? Oh yeah, like Goku's Ultra Instinct only lasts like for a very, very short while. Because it's literally, as we state, it's a power of the gods. It's a level of power or a level of fighting Goku has never done before, so his body just wasn't used to it. It put such a strain on his body that when it finally ran out, it damn near killed him. And of course, all of that just shows just how impressive Jiren is. Because once Jiren went Limit Breaker form, he was able to actually not only take on Goku at Ultra Instinct, but even when he was tired and winded after getting beaten down by Goku, he was still able to recover in time.
I saw something.
I saw it too.
Freya did say the Jotunheim Realm Tower was missing from the lake. But maybe only kinda?
Oh my goodness, again! Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
You just had it from Senior Benefits. How are you today?
It's 7 in the morning. Why are you calling so early?
I'm calling to let you know of our new low-cost final expense insurance plan, which cover you 100% of funeral expenses. So just for qualification reason, how old are you?
None of your business.
My business. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what do you want?
I want your name and your age.
None of your business.
It's also my business.
Yeah, hey, it's none of your business. I ain't telling you, scammer.
You do.
What'd you just say? I like how they try to get the last word by saying something rude at the very end. You just know that they are they're trying to be petty.
We can beach the boat here.
Shut up, Atreus. Yeah, you do bring up a good point, Flip. The fact that Superman has defeated gods or godlike beings multiple times, whereas Goku himself has yet to do so. But that's all just part of the overall power scaling. Because if you think about it, if Goku becomes like Jiren, where he's powerful enough to take on gods of destruction on his own, be it with Ultra Instinct or whatever else, then what could be left for Goku? There'd be like no challenge left. Everyone he fights at that point they would have to come up with someone a whole bunch of people besides Jiren who are naturally more powerful than a god of destruction for Goku to fight consistently. Naturally. And that's not even bringing up the fact that even if they did, then what's next after that? Yeah, which is crazy. A lot of people, I've met a lot of people who just love talking shit about Superman, about how weak he is, about how he can't do this or do that. And I'm thinking, have you never read a Superman comic before? Have you never watched any of his cartoons? Or seen any of his live action films? Like, a lot of people think for some reason there's just so many people who think Superman's soft or can't do anything. And of course that just shows you how much of a hater they are. They hate him for whatever reason. Probably because they know full well that the reasons for hating him so much can be easily debated. Hey, is that an elf? Yeah, light elf. Seriously, what are light and dark elves doing outside their realm? I didn't think of them as the kind to travel far from their own realm. Although it wouldn't kill the elves to give us a simple thank you for liberating their realm from the dark elves' control. Grateful bastards. Like, seriously, they just walk past you without saying anything. No thank you for saving us from the dark elves, nothing like that. Oh yeah, making progress. Yeah, oh my fucking goodness, they won't leave us alone. Hello? Hello? Huh, gave up as soon as I answered. Yeah, comics, the one thing that's consistent about Superman in comics is just showing how overpowered someone like him is. So there's consistency in that at the very least. But people would often look at Superman in his cartoon incarnations from the various animated shows he appears in, and people will actually try to use that as a way of saying Goku could easily take on Superman if Superman can't defeat this opponent or that opponent, or if he's not strong enough to do this or do that. And people point out why that's so ridiculous, because Superman in his cartoon variations are easily the most nerfed and underpowered versions of Superman you can get. And it's true. Be it Justice League, we'll see, Justice League Action, Justice League Unlimited, and literally every other solo Superman series or series where he teams up with someone. In all of them, he's a lot weaker than his comic book counterparts. Because if they made him as strong in the cartoons as he is in the comics, he'd be too powerful, thus consistently making a lot of episodes where a villain can make a actual possible logical threat to him would be very difficult to do. So they have to restrict Superman's power to make it easier for them to consistently write new episodes for him. Because Superman in his cartoon variation and even his live action variation. Seriously, what's with the light? What's with the elves? I don't know why it bothers me seeing elves outside of their realm. What was it? Alfheim? Just that final twist and make sure they stay dead. Give me that shit. And it's weird how when you travel through the realm, yeah, it's only the Dark Elves that straight up attack you, even when you don't do anything yet. Like when you're literally just traveling through, minding your own business. Shows the Dark Elves definitely don't like outsiders, foreigners of any kind for any reason. Whereas the Light Elves are the very passive ones. Be gone, bitch.
Sir.
Ready yourself, boy.
Is this like a miniature giant? Or an ogre? Where'd we go? Ah, yes, these little suckers. Seriously, Kratos would make an excellent grappler.
Another spirit who wants something from us. How unexpected.
I came to this lake.
We cannot.
I know that.
Oh.
Wait.
Deal.
Thank.
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching Jotunheim.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
Minor distractions. All the damn time. Ooh, I hear one of Odin's pet troll birds. Ah! Hello.
Hi, this is Elsa of Healthcare Benefits. How are you doing today?
Why are you calling so early in the morning? Hello. Man, they give up so easily now, sometimes. I'm gonna get you, you damn bitch. That's not what I wanted. Ha ha ha! Only 31 more to go. You bitches, your days are numbered. I wonder how ugly Odin's gonna look in Ragnarok.
Focus up.
Where'd that little shit go? Yeah, I'm like a grappler. I'm dangerous. I remember I was so hoping that when S. Broly was revealed for Dragon Ball Fighters, that he was gonna be like Z Broly, a grappler. And lo and behold, he was. In fact, I'd argue he may be even more of a grappler than Z Broly. Like, yeah, he has more command grabs, but can you say he's as grapple heavy? He has some pretty good projectiles, but people would say that Z Broly's more of a zoner. It's like one of those kind of games where you take a character at face value and assume they only have that one play style. But then you actually play them some more and look up some of their other tools and realize they're not that one-dimensional. Like Z Broly, as plenty of others have pointed out, that despite him being a grappler, he has some very excellent zoning abilities. And how it's easier to grapple with Z Broly than it is with Android 16, despite Android 16 technically having more grabs to go with, due to Z Broly having armored attacks and just better range on his moves. Which does make sense. I mean, Z Broly is way taller than Android 16. Alright, so I'm gonna head to this temple, then I'm gonna so I gotta take him to the temple, then that's gonna lead to the scene where I gotta take him to Freya's house. Yeah, some alone time without freaking Atreus around. Just me and Mimir.
Brother, the chisel.
I know, bitch. Damn chisel.
Setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Ah, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the Giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Triptych. Interesting word. It's unfortunate how a lot of the good guys
Actually,
throughout.
come on. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Andreas.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read.
It's unfortunate how a lot of the good people throughout the Norse realm are already dead. The Giants, Tyr, and Freya used to be good, but well, as you can tell by God of War Ragnarok, that's no longer the case anymore. Because now she's out for specifically Kratos' blood, but I wonder if she's gonna try to kill Atreus at any point. She better not. Hey, I wonder what causes this thing to happen, though. I wonder if this is just from Odin being angry, seeing how Kratos ends up killing one of Thor's sons, Odin's grandsons. Because you can't expect me to believe that this was done purely as just an artistic thing. Like, I'm sure there's something that happens in game that would cause this to happen. I'm assuming. And say that Modi was going around terrorizing Midgard looking for Kratos.
This forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. Anyone can heal him. It's hard.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
Ow. Now where was I? Dang it, I forgot. Oh yeah, how Modi was going around apparently rampaging across Midgard looking for Kratos and Atreus, seeing how Kratos killed Magni. Even though it's crazy. He's going around Midgard looking for the person responsible, even though he was right there at the battle, but decided to run away. I'm thinking, why run away then come back? I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, I don't know. All I know is that definitely Odin's children are not too bright.
Somebody just called the serpent.
Of course Kratos doesn't care. His son is his priority. Although we never find out in this game who called the world serpent, but I'm assuming we're gonna find out in the next game. But I'm pretty dang sure it's Boulder. Oh, come on. We're at such an epic moment in the game. Why are you calling? Leave me alone. Hello? Are you kidding me? Don't fucking call if you're not gonna say anything, unless it's some scam caller. Valkyries. Oh, there's only 4 Valkyries in total that you have to. I thought there was like way more, like 6 or 8 total. Oh well, if I only gotta kill 4 Valkyries.
He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Then run, Kratos, run, bitch. If I only gotta kill 3 more, then that's fine with me. He looks cool in the Curse of Ares armor.
Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He's ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
Yeah, shut up, Freya. Get into the real epic part. Gotta travel all the way. Oh, why are you walking so slowly, Kratos? Seriously, the sudden change in...
You all right, brother?
I will do what I must.
This change in weather.
As you wish.
There's absolutely no explanation for it. Hey, Freya's not gonna miss that stuff, is she? Ooh, look at that storm. You'd think it was Zeus up there doing that. Because last time I checked, Odin doesn't have the power of lightning. That's a weird ass deer.
Get out of my head.
I don't think Athena will ever forgive Kratos for killing her, even though it was completely by accident. I know Athena, she did what she did at the end of the second God of War to prevent Kratos from killing Zeus, to reveal to Kratos that Zeus was actually his dad, to try to prevent the cycle of patricide. But I wonder if she didn't interfere at the end of the second game and was still alive throughout God of War 3, then would she have teamed up with Kratos possibly? Or at least just not interfere? It's an interesting theory, but I would like to believe she did. Because it just shows how Kratos didn't want to kill everyone or everything throughout the Greek mythology. He just wanted to kill Zeus. The problem was everyone else getting in the damn way. It's funny how that works. Like, something you can almost actually laugh at. The fact that he only wanted Zeus. So every other god or titan would have not have died. They would have all still be alive, most likely, had they not tried to protect Zeus. I mean, Zeus wasn't exactly Zeus wasn't really worth protecting anyway. Dude was a complete douchebag. And very selfish. So really not too different from Odin. Alright, dodge with X. Good thing there's no ranking system for combat. That would have been annoying to deal with. Like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. So remember in that game, to get some of the best stuff, you gotta get like platinum or gold in Bayonetta on just about every stage or every chapter. And Devil May Cry, you gotta get whatever the highest is. Like games like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta are very fun, but they're also quite demanding as far as avoiding damage or whatnot. And it feels like it actually encourages keeping the fight going for as long as possible. So after this cutscene, I'm gonna finish the stream here. Hop on some Xenoverse, and I'll never stop being upset that I can't live stream that except for on Twitch, which I don't have.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.